Hello everyone, this is Sivaranjani, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Science from KCS Kasindar College of Arts and Science. So let's get into today's topic. Today's topic is control structure. So what is generally a control structure? Before getting into this topic, we have to see the two things. The first one is control flow. What is control flow? Control flow is the order in which the statements are executed. And the next one was control statement. So what is control statement? A control statement is a statement that determines the control flow of the instruction. So why we are going to see this control flow and control statement here? So while combining these two, we have forming a new structure called control structure. So the set of instructions and the control statements controlling the execution is called control structure. So as we see here, there are three forms of control in our programming. The first one was sequential, and the next one was selection, and the third one was iterative. So what is sequential? By seeing here the sequential, it will be just go as it is the program in the execution. It doesn't have any jumps, any loops. So this is called a sequential control. And in the case of selection control, we'll be having a condition. Based on that, we have two branches. Either it will take true or it will take false. And moving on to the next thing called iterative control. So what is iterative control? Based on a condition, we'll be having a loop. So based on that condition, that loop will goes on. So this is iterative. So as we have seen here, there were three forms of control in programming. One was sequential, and the second one was selection, and the third one was iterative. Now moving on to the next slide. In next slide, we'll be seeing what is sequential control in detail. So what is sequential control? Sequential control is an implicit form of a control in which the instructions are executed in the order that they are written. So as I have told you, the program consisting of only sequential control is referred to as straight line program, as it doesn't have any condition to just switch over or to have a loop. So here we are going to just discuss about what are the other two controls. The selection control is provided by a control statement that selectively executes instruction, while iterative control is provided by an iterative control statement that repeatedly executes instruction. As I have already told you, that repeatedly will just be equal to a loop. Each is based on a given condition. Let's see an example for sequential control. So here I have done the sum of two numbers. So the first number with the variable num1 and the second number with the variable num2. Here I have just doing a sum by adding both the numbers and I'm printing the value. So here I don't have any conditions or loops here. So this is example for sequential control. We'll be seeing the selection and iteration in the next video. Thank you.